So let's set it up.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Smell the Rosé podcast, and I'm Carly.
And I'm Jazz. And girl, we had a blast this week.
We did. Oh my goodness. So we had our lunch party yesterday for our business.
We did.
And I think it went well.
Yeah, I think it went really well. For those who don't know, clearly we're business partners with the podcast, and now this other business, we're friends, like our family commingles. It's a lot we do together, and we realized a long time ago we work really well with each other.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Yeah, that's what I was telling your mom. She was like, thanks for dealing with Jasmine. I'm like, dealing? Like, we work together. Like, we knew, like, from the job that we used to work together that, like, we can do it. We could figure it out. So,
and that's what a lot of people should do first. Not work a job together, but like, you got to put time in with each other before you do stuff. And I think that's the reason why a lot of businesses don't make it when they have partners.
yeah.
They really don't be knowing. It should be like, oh, we're friends. Like, let's do
Yes.
this. Do you really know your friend? Have you worked with your friend?
Right.
You know? So, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. And I think it was cool that, like, we went to dinner after and, like, all of our friends, sisters, like, came and all ate together.
And we,
So,
enjoyed, celebrated. But,
and our friends found out that your boyfriend's real.
yes, yeah, they even touched him and everything. Because, my boyfriend does not really go out and, like, he don't really participate much. He's really much a homebody. So I talk about him. I had a baby by him, and they met the baby, and they just still did not believe that he's real.
So that was nice that he came and they got to see that he was real.
Yes. Shout out to you, babe. But, guys, Carly's very much hungover. And, yeah, we're going to be drinking 0%. When I bought this, I did not see the 0, and I did not see that it said alcoholized.
Okay. I've never even heard that word before.
Right. And it says less than 0.5% alcohol.
Which is perfect because I just got food to stay down.
Good job. Refrigerated after opening. Oh, sorry.
Refrigerate after opening. You got it?
Probably not. Because I'm laughing. There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's a New Zealand rosé.
It's giving juice.
That's fine. I don't even want it.
Goop, goop, goop.
What?
Rosé. Smells like grape juice. It says grapefruit juice.
Ugh, I hate grapefruit.
Juice.
I feel like it would taste better if it was cold, but
Oh, we don't have any ice cube.
babe, can you get us some ice?
Babe, we'll be back after these messages.
Shout out. I don't care. Shout out to Babe for helping us set up too.
Y'all, the best podcasts are dysfunctional, so I ain't trying to hear it. Yes, we owe Nathan money. We use him for everything. Oh,
Sorry.
trying to tilt it. Party foul.
I'm not taking a shot. Don't even ask.
He's gonna kill us.
Still tastes like juice.
It gotta marinate. All right.
I would say, like, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Like a 5.
It's not a juice I'll drink, so I'm heavy on a 5 with you.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna drink, I want there to be alcohol in it and taste good, like one or the other, And this doesn't really have either.
No, and if I'm gonna drink juice, if I can't down it, it's not a good juice.
Oh my gosh, like some ice cold apple juice. I love that. I don't drink apple juice enough.
Random question. You just ran 10 miles, and at the end of the line is a table full of orange juice and a table full of apple juice. Which one are you drinking?
Apple juice.
100%.
Yeah.
Orange juice thick as fuck.
Yeah, no. And I don't know, I feel like it's not gonna quench my thirst the way apple juice would.
Orange juice too thick.
So, wait, shut up. I'm gonna need some water.
Juice is your only option. Ain't no water. That's all they got.
All right, apple juice it is.
Yep. All right, you guys. So we recently found out that it's young people out here calling us old, and I don't like it. It's this guy at my job who's 26, and he found out I was turning 29, and he was like, "You're knocking 30. You are too. You're really over the 5 mark. You round up. You're 30.
Right.
No, that's not me. All right.
I think the thing that just gets me is the whole unk and auntie. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm good on that. Don't call me that. Maybe when I hit 35.
Right. I still let my nieces call me TT. Like, that's the young auntie. I'm TT.
Oh yeah, I think that's more of a Hispanic thing, and that's why my kids say it. But yeah, I prefer TT.
100%.
It just sounds cuter.
No, for real.
That's like Nathan's mom, when she found out she was gonna be a grandma, she was like, I don't want to be called abuela. Like, that sounds like an old person. I'm not old, because she's not old.
Damn.
And so she was like, I gotta think of something better than that. So it's Layla. I think that's very cute.
That
Very
is
young.
That is.
So
Oh,
yeah, no one wants to be called grandma. No, granny.
I wasn't even allowed to call my grandmother grandma or granny. It was grandmother.
Yeah, that sounds even
No.
older.
Grandmother. I'm like,
Mother.
Jesus. Okay, but no.
So
When I was a kid, when we all were children, you know how we all in a rush to become a grown up? Oh, I can't wait to be grown to do this and do that. I'm grown. I'm like, I want to stay in my early 20s.
this is not what it was cracked up to be.
It's not.
I will say, like, the early 20s are fun as shit. So, like, yeah, rush to get to there. But that goes away so fucking
So
quick.
fast.
Like,
So fast. Next thing you know, you're 25 and your back hurt.
dude, when I turned 30, I literally woke up in pain. I was like, this has to be a joke. This cannot be real.
You the second person that has said 30 hurt.
It's crazy. Like, how do you just, like, wake up one day? You don't normally feel different when you have a birthday.
No.
This one, I was like, goddamn, my hip hurts, my back hurts. Like,
I can understand if we was out doing something.
no,
Like paintballing, jumping on trampolines and you woke up hurt, but
just went to bed, woke up.
oh, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I'm 30 next year, guys.
Speaking of paintballing, I've done that when I was younger. There's no way I could do that now as an adult.
Hell no. No, my dad told me he did that as a bachelor party thing for one of his friends, and they was like 32. I said, "Did you die?"
Yeah, like I got bruises so bad. I was in so much pain. That and the other thing that I feel like I can't do anymore now that I'm older is like roller coasters.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know why. I used to love roller coasters, but now I get on a roller coaster, I get sick.
Immediately. Speaking of, I've never been afraid of heights, but I've always, when it's to the point of doing like something that's thrill related, I get the bubble guts real bad before it start. Then I have a good time and I'll be good.
Yeah.
So we went on top of the Eiffel Tower in Vegas this past weekend, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see, the city, this and that. We got on that elevator. I said, oh, I didn't think this through. We didn't even get that high yet. I'm like, hold my hand. He like, are you tripping right now?
Whoa.
Yes, I was freaking out, and I don't know why. But then I got up there, and I was cool. But
Like the anxiety of getting there.
went through the roof, and I had the baby with us. I'm just like, hold on, Lay. She's looking at us.
She's like, Mom, you're tripping for real. That's weird. I never even thought of that. Cause like, my dad still goes, well, I don't know about now, but like my dad went on roller coasters with us all the time and stuff. So I'm like, oh, you're not going to get old and not be able to go on roller coasters. Now I'm like, I can't. I get sick. My neck hurts.
It's okay. That whiplash, it be jacking you like this.
Right.
No.
I can't.
I did an ice pack.
I feel like the last time I went on a roller coaster was when I lived in Virginia. So that was like before I had Nikkei.
Damn.
Damn, and I was 24.
Damn.
Now I'm 30.
So wait, what age do you consider old? Like real shit?
Like, too old to be doing stuff, I would say like 50.
50?
Yeah.
I think because my parents are, they're in the 60 bracket now. They just turned 60. But when they were 50, I think my mom, we met my mom in her 50s. She is very much active.
She is.
Yeah. I think 50, is the beginning of being old.
I think so.
60 is like old.
I would say so too. Like, my parents were still like hanging with us at 50, but you could tell they were slowing down. Now it's like my dad's in his 60s. Like, he can't. He can't.
No, okay.
Like, you can't play volleyball anymore. You're too old. Like,
yeah. I
He
mean,
tries. He'll be diving around too. I'm like, get off the ground.
because if you can't get up, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Right.
My mom falls asleep at the drop of a hat. And I'm just like,
That's old people shit.
I understand. That's why I'll be like, how you gonna watch the baby? I got it. You sure?
Yeah, she probably stands up the whole time. Well, Lay keeps her on her feet.
That
for
is
sure.
That's
So,
100% true.
because Lay was out of there yesterday.
Girl, running.
All over the place.
Didn't want me.
No, she wanted your mom.
Yes.
So
Okay, so if we considering 50 old, so we got time. So
we
we
got
need to
time.
stop calling ourselves old.
Yeah.
We're just in a new era, you know?
Error.
Era.
Error.
But okay, new era of our lives. And I need all the young people to stop calling us old, because if you really think about it, 20 years from being a teenager, is it 20 years? Is 30 something? Okay, 10, 15 years after being a teenager? Whatever.
I don't even know what you're trying to say right now.
I'm getting so like it's only like 10, 15 years after being a teenager that you hit your 30s. And like, yes, I did have my 10-year class reunion, but like 10 years really ain't nothing if you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, I still feel the same.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I just said like my body's old, but like I don't feel like there's things that like I can still play sports. I can still work out. I can still do all the things that I was doing when I was 18, even though I'm 30. I'm just the only difference is I'm a little overweight, but
Tired.
that's on my own doings, you know?
Yeah, my
had
track
kids.
form is still great. Yeah, it's just I'm not going as fast as my form.
Okay, I will say, yeah, I've slowed down. I used to play softball. I've never been fast, but I was faster to play sports.
Yeah.
And I played on like a old person, like slow pitch softball team. And even my dad was like, how are you running right now? Like, what is wrong with you? You look like you're moving fast, but you're not moving fast. Like your body's moving, but your legs aren't. I was like, damn. He would be like, unhook the trailer. I'm like, god damn, I'm slow as shit. But the crazy part too, this is not being old. This is just like having kids. When you hit the ball, obviously you run to first base. That initial step to run to first base always made me pee a little.
What?
I know. I was like, I don't know if I can play softball anymore. This is too much going on.
Oh my goodness.
'Cause
What?
You're like taking off
Yeah.
and you're trying to, like, you're using all your muscles to go. And it just was like, boop.
No, for real. I don't think I could ever come out the blocks again for track. Like, I was watching, like, my TikTok sometimes going to the track area, and they was practicing coming out the blocks. I said, I'm going to bust my shit if I try the blocks again.
Yeah, you got to work your way up to that.
100%.
That's the thing. Like, we're not old. We just don't do what we used to do anymore. That's why we're not good at it.
And that's the problem. I feel like we get so comfortable in a life. I'm grown. I could do this. I could do that. Like, working out really should be something that we've been doing all our lives. Like gym, yes, that was working out for a sense of us as a kid.
Yeah.
But I think we should have did more of the fundamentals of working out in school.
In basketball, my coach like introduced lifting and like weight training and stuff, and like we're all like, oh my god, we're girls, like we don't want to do that, like yeah. And like he did his research to make sure like we were working on the right muscles and all that stuff, and I just remember like not taking it seriously at all, and now I kind of regret it because like I should have listened, and I could still be like, I remember some stuff obviously, but like if I would have actually taken it seriously, I could still be doing it now.
100%.
And now I gotta start from scratch because I'm overweight.
Yeah, unfortunately, I went to a school that didn't have that many resources, so we didn't know nothing about weightlifting. I don't know what weights, what posture, what to do with my body to make it work. And it's crazy because I used to have like a little 4-pack, and I loved my 4-pack.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew the moment when I was like really drinking and it changed, I said, I got to get my stomach back. I'm not letting my stomach get out of shape. Yeah, I fumbled.
Well, you
fumbled hard.
You had a babe.
I mean, yeah, true, but I also don't have the motivation to go back to working out.
I think that's the hardest part too, is like once you get to the gym, you're good. Like,
yeah,
but it's getting there.
it's getting there 100%.
And for me, it's more of what I eat. Like,
dude, it's so hard.
I just want to eat. I didn't used to. I just ate a Big Mac.
You know, The eating part is so hard. Like,
I don't have
know.
any self-control.
I don't like the fact that I have to eat the same meal for 5 days straight.
Yeah.
Meal planning sucks.
Yeah, and then like you meal prep, you spent all this time meal prepping and you only made enough food for like one meal for 5 days. So it's like, what are you doing for dinner and what are you doing for breakfast?
What you doing for a snack?
You still got to figure all that out.
Exactly.
I hate that.
Adulting, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yep. So speaking of sucks, the biggest fear I have about getting old, and honestly it comes with having kids too, is my boobs sagging. I barely have them, and they got the nerve to sag.
Yeah.
What?
I actually agree 100%. Like, ever since I've had kids, I've wanted to get a boob job. And I don't, like, surgery freaks me out.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like I would never go through with it, but I'm feeling desperate.
100%. I always said that. And I have a cousin that recently got her boobs done. I was like, I'm going to wait till after my second child if I agree to get a second child. Then I'm going to do it. Because then I know for sure I'm done. Because I'm not going to keep going through this.
Right.
Like, I'm definitely getting a boob job. The tummy tucking and butt lifts, I'm cool on. I could work on that. But you can't work on your boobs.
No, you can, but it's not as
Effective.
It's not as easy. Like, I wouldn't say that working out is easy, or losing weight and building abs are easy, but like this muscle is like way harder for you to work out.
But I still feel like, yeah, you can get that up, but our boobs is still like, what, tissues and all that. Like, that part's still gonna droop.
Yeah.
So
I've always had like lower boobs. I wouldn't say like saggier, but I have like a big chest.
Same.
So like when I had kids and now when like, did your boobs rest on your belly when you were pregnant? That's just so embarrassing.
Dude, that's one thing I
like.
kept
Why are they
looking at.
touching?
Right? I used to look in the mirror all the time. Like, okay, it's not changing. It's changing. It's not changing. It's changing. You know, like, no, because I need to see where my boobs were. And I'll be looking at pictures like, because, you know, I used to never wear bras.
Yeah.
I'm putting a bra on.
You have to put a bra on.
So sad.
That's so sad. That's the other thing for me. I actually don't have big boobs, but when I'm like bigger, my boobs are bigger.
Yeah.
So like that's where I'm at right now. Like my boobs are pretty big to the point where I can't get away with not wearing a bra.
Damn.
Like they'd be slapping around.
Damn. What else are you?
All right around. They do. They just be going flopping around.
I'm trying to think. What else am I afraid of with being old? Let's see. Dementia. Bitch. I'm sorry. I done worked in my share of, you know, what's the words? Not foster homes. Group homes, thank you. And it's just that dementia. It's so sad. I don't want to lose my mind. Yeah. And I know it's not hereditary, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So hereditary, I might be fine. But it's something about going back into baby stage. And like my aunties crack jokes about it all the time. Like, yeah, might have to wear a diaper one day again. Like, no, I want to be able to take care of myself. And that's the only thing that pushes me to like, okay, Jasmine, you got to work out. You got to work out. You got to work out. You got to keep your health together because you don't want to be having to depend on other people.
Yeah.
Even I know you're going to get to a point where you're going to have to, but I want to push it off as far as I can.
I feel like if I get to that point, I'm going to tell my kids, like, just take me out. Like, I don't want them to waste their money on that stuff. Because, like, I have 2 boys. Unless they marry some, like, very nice people that want to help me.
Yeah.
Like, I doubt my 2 boys are going to want to help me. Like, so they're going to put me in a group home. That shit costs a lot of money. I'm good, love. Just take me out the backyard. Do what you got to do.
Whoa, not Lassie.
Yeah, just do what you got to do. And I'll write it in paper that I said it's okay, so.
Yeah. I told my mom, well, actually it was my mom's idea. I'll just take a little tiny home in your backyard. I'm like, I'm not. I'll give you a pool house or some shit. But you're going to build a house back there.
Yeah.
To stay on the land. I'm like, damn, I got to get rich. And I got to get rich quick. Because time is flying.
I feel like, so my family just went through this with my grandma not too long ago, and like she would have hated she had dementia, so she doesn't remember anything, obviously. She would have hated all of that. So like she probably wanted us to take her out too, and like we just weren't listening.
Take me out. Take me out.
Are you ever like afraid of getting like wrinkles or like grays and stuff like that?
So grays, no. I feel like I would embrace the grays, especially because with the generations now, everyone's putting like color in their hair and they use gray. So I think I can make that work.
Yeah.
Wrinkles? Fuck no. I've looked at like celebrities are posting their before and after pictures like, oh, I used to, get all the dudes back in my day. And I'm just like, oh, you're so beautiful. And then their face looks so different now. And it's just like,
I don't know. Now that I'm getting older, like I'm finding the look of being older, like I guess I'm having more appreciation for it. Like because it's like, I don't know, I'm just like, you've lived your life. Like that's part of being an adult is like getting old. So I never really thought that I would care about wrinkles or gray hairs or anything. I mean, if I got it now, I might freak out a little bit because I'm only 30. But like when it happens, like I don't think I'm gonna care too much.
yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people. That's the older generation. They just don't care. They're older. And then like you gotta think about it. I mean, God forbid you end up single while you're old. Old man's gonna find you cute. So
Yeah.
it all comes with time, I guess.
You know what? This is gonna throw you off a little bit, but this is what stresses me out. Dentures and losing my teeth. I don't know why, but I think like so my grandma had like permanent ones, just the front four, because I think whatever, it doesn't matter. They were cemented in her mouth, but she had them for like 20 something plus years, and towards the end of her life they just fell out. Like she didn't have the gums any longer to like hold them in. So then she got fake denture, like just the ones you snap in and stuff, and she kept losing them. So then the end of her life she had no teeth. Like that's no, I don't want that.
I can't be old, wrinkly, gray, and no teeth. Something gotta give. Like something has got to give. Like I'm sorry, I need my teeth. I want to still be able to eat. Yeah, no, I need my teeth. I can't.
I'll take the gray. I'll take the wrinkles.
Heavy. I'll take the saggy boobs, everything.
Give me
my teeth.
Oh my god, the saggy boobs is like crazy though. Like I know we just talked about that, but like we don't even know saggy until we get like old.
I know.
Where it's like the strap's got to be like on extendo mode.
Dude, you gotta push.
I've seen that.
Tuck
them in your pants. Yeah, like no, thank you.
Honestly, I think I want to come out with old people clothes because I hate old people clothes with a passion. I get it, and it's crazy. Kevin Hart's not old, but he just said this in one of his interviews. He's like, I'm to the point where I don't like wearing jeans. They hurt. He's like, I like wearing like slacks, like something that's comfortable. So I'm always in like a nice little slack or like a little joggy and stuff like that. I'm like, I understand that. Like jeans do kind of hurt when you think about it.
Yeah.
So like, but why we can't have older clothes, like older people clothes look good? It's all big, baggy, and weirdly shaped.
Yeah, the heavy on the weirdly shaped. And like, my grandma wore button-ups until the day she died. I'm like, button-ups? Girly. Like, no, slacks and button-ups.
Yeah, no.
And some little loafers. I mean, she was cute as shit, but like,
the loafers.
I'm just like, this is your options of clothes. Like
y'all gotta do better. Somebody gotta come out with something.
They don't, but that's the thing. I fully believe that when I get old, I'm not gonna care. I feel like they don't care.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. But damn, I want a fashionable granny. I guess
some grandmas do care.
It's the ones that we know who they are now in our generation. These give too much a fuck. Like, chill out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess.
Going back to the jeans real quick. Nathan wears jeans in her house.
Oh yeah, you're weird.
He was no, he was out and he came home and didn't change out of them and started playing video games in his jeans.
Okay, well, no.
No, that's weird. I was like, are you leaving? And he was like, no. I'm like, what are you wearing jeans for? You're in the house.
Well, no, you said he came back from somewhere.
And then immediately went to go play video games in them. Go put your pajamas on.
I'll change my clothes. When I be in my skirts from work,
Scrubs are different. They're comfortable.
Are they? I don't know.
Mine are.
Well, okay, yeah, but I don't immediately change my clothes. Only time I change my clothes is when after, like, I know I'm about to get in the shower, get in my pajamas, and now I'm chilling in bed. If I know I'm about to do a whole bunch of other stuff in the house, I'm about to cook, clean, move stuff around, play the video game, watch TV, I'm not changing my clothes.
I change my clothes.
Yeah.
I change my clothes the second I get home. Because the bras got to come off.
I mean, the bras still do come off for me.
And yeah, I'm putting on my sweats.
Unless you finna be out here free balling, that means you done dirty up another pair of drawers too.
Oh, I take my underwear off.
And I'm sorry, I don't have as many drawers as I have outfits. I don't know why. I need to do better.
I actually had a, that's another thing that Nathan does that I thought was weird. It's not weird like the jeans, but this man will just throw out all of his underwear and just buy all brand new underwear. Like,
That's what we supposed to do.
I just build up a collection, and then like as they get old, I just throw them out.
You know they say that we supposed to be changing our drawers every 3 months.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot, don't get me wrong. But
no,
yeah, but no, I feel like we're supposed to be getting rid of our, like, I need to do a drawers jump. Sorry, I say it draws a lot. A drawers dump soon.
Yeah,
Especially because I grew. But
well, I yeah, I might think about. I had to get bigger ones.
no, my socks. Holy moly, I'm gonna wear that.
Oh, socks I wear until they have a hole in them for sure. Then they gotta go. But yeah, first of all, I didn't know we could afford, like, not us personally, but like I didn't know people could just afford to throw out all their underwear and just replace it with all new underwear. Because it's not like you have to get like a few packs or like,
Well, yeah, but you
20
think about it.
in pairs.
Men's drawers come in a pack.
Yeah.
They get at least a pack of 5 or 10. We
So
had
then
to buy
you
them
gotta get
individually.
3 packs of underwear down here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much men's underwear is. I'm just like,
I mean, what I do, if I buy a handful of drawers, I'm throwing away a handful of drawers. Like, as soon as I come home, boop, boop. Like, my boyfriend just bought me underwear for my birthday. Threw a good 5 away.
yeah.
Because you gotta, yeah.
But that's the crazy thing because, like you said, if you go to Victoria's Secret, you're getting 5 for $35. Like, you're not even getting, what are you doing with 5? There's
They give at
7
least
days out of the
15.
week.
How much is y'all drawers?
6
that's
for
the-
$15.
That's still half our shit.
Yeah.
We're paying 32 immediately.
Yeah. I
One
will.
pair is $10.50.
Yeah.
What?
One.
Huh.
So, sorry, that was a little tangent.
Yeah,
Maybe
definitely.
I think that's another thing old people do. They get stingy with their money.
100%.
That's me.
Stingy for sure.
Because, like, when you're younger, you don't have, like, a lot of responsibilities or whatever. So you're just like, hey, I need it. So you get it. But now I'm like, all right, what's the price? Like,
I told this
Well,
dude to pay
pay
a bill for my birthday. Oh, what you want for your birthday? A bill paid?
yeah.
You want to pay my We Energies this month? Thanks. Oh, that's all you want? Yes. I said, you can even pay my cheapest bill. My cheapest bill is $150. I'll take it.
I take it.
Like, we got priorities. We got responsibilities now.
I'm going to start doing that.
Hell
Sending
yeah.
people my bills.
Here, and I'll see you the Damn, sis.
Tessa.
I'll see you the confirmation that the bill is paid.
Right. Tessa's main character today.
Definitely. You know, one thing I don't understand, though, with older people, why can't you figure shit out?
No, for real.
Like, if we gotta go through and figure it out, like, wasn't just born understanding the internet.
Ugh.
Whoa,
Girl.
we had to figure it out. Like, my mom, for example, she knows how to send an email. She can do it just fine on a computer, laptop, whatever.
Yeah.
Tell her to send an email on her phone. It's over. We were on FaceTime for about 20 minutes. Okay, mom, click this arrow. You want to click the arrow with the 2 because it's reply to all. So you have the whole conversation. Like, I kept doing this.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, now double tap your screen. Attach attachment. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
If she was on a computer, she would do it just fine. She just can't figure it out on her phone.
Your mom doesn't sound nearly as bad as mine. Sometimes I look at her phone and she has, like, you know how you have like the little apps like on your main screen? She'll have like 3 screens, like how you can swipe or whatever. And there'll be like 10 Facebooks on there.
What?
Like, girl, why do you have 10 Facebooks on your home screen. You only need one.
What?
Like, I'm confused. And like, so then I'll clean it up and put everything on one page for her because, like, you know, she uses Facebook.
Yeah.
That's probably about it. And text messages. And like, you know, you got the text message at the bottom bar. Why do you have it on your screen?
Girl.
Like, she's a hot mess. I fix it up for her every time and she still messes it up.
See, my mom loves you to death. But when she wants to post on Facebook, I just want to comment to them. I don't want to post for everybody to see. Okay, mom, so click here for the comment. You're posting on my page. No, we're not. Your face is over there because it's you. Yeah. It's you talking. So when you type, here you go, there's your comment. So then she's like, I want to post on my page. Okay, cool. She posted on her page, but she's on her home. She's on her page. So she only see it on hers. So she wants to know, is it on the full feed? I promise you it is, mom. But I don't see it because we're on your fucking profile.
Right. Like, you're not going to see yours.
At this point, get off social media.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Or, you know how we send videos back and forth to each other? Like, funny shit, informational shit. Don't send me nothing over a minute.
Yeah.
Mama should be 3 minutes. I'm not watching it.
You know what I get all the time from, like, my aunts and stuff on Facebook? Just get, like, the GIFs.
Mama love those.
And it would be like, Happy Mother's Day, or like, Happy Easter, or like all these like sparkles. And I'm just like,
or the ones with their animated face.
Well, oh my God.
My auntie used to do that. It'd be like, love you, and it looks like her. I'm just like, yeah, what the fuck?
Those are funny.
I'm like, I haven't done that since high school.
When it was like on Snapchat.
Yeah. So yeah, that's irritating. Or like, my mom loves TikTok. She has a great time on TikTok. She surprisingly does really well. It's just when she sends me shit, the 3 minutes I'm not watching. I tell her, I said, is it over 60 seconds? Yeah, Jelly, you just gotta watch. No. Give me the gist. Fast forward to the funny part, record it. Oh, speaking of, when I send mama a picture, you know the messages? She wants the picture, so she screenshots the message. I'm like, so I thought I taught her how to get past, like, you can either press this little download right here or click the picture and press screenshot, and now you have it.
Yeah.
Went to her house recently. There's a picture of Lay, but the picture is a screenshot of our message. I said, Mama, what? I like the picture, so I printed it. Do the picture and not the screenshot.
Like, she funny. See, my parents won't even attempt that.
I can't.
Like, the most my parents do is like my dad. So my mom doesn't do any computer stuff. Like, she barely does it at work. So she definitely doesn't do it at home. So my dad will send or like get the email and print it off and bring it upstairs for her. I'm like, sir.
You could pull up on your phone, just have a read it.
All right. I don't like the whole printing it all process.
Crazy.
Just to show her, like, you couldn't tell her you had to print the whole thing off. Like,
I don't know if you not considered it, experienced this. So, you know, I got a MacBook and I got my iPhone. So I be sending stuff between my laptop and my phone sometimes. And somehow I messed it up. And when I text my mama, it showed up as my MacBook email. She's like, why are you texting me from your email? I'm confused now. I said, oh shit.
Gosh.
I'm sorry. I said, don't even text back. I'm about to call you. And when I see you, I'll fix it. And I end up fixing it on my end. When I tell you, she ain't text me for 2 weeks. Oh, Mom, like, I'm sorry. I don't know why it is that. I apologize. I said, it's the same thing, I promise you. Yeah, but why did you show up your email? We're not emailing back and forth.
Oh my God.
Okay, it's okay. This is what happened when they meet. Like,
yeah.
Not about to explain it because you're not going to understand it. Let's just leave it alone.
Right, it's fine.
But she's texting me again, so we're good.
That's good. She's funny.
She said, I'm confused now.
I'm confused now. The whole printing off of the screenshot of your messages has me dead, though.
Oh, next time we over there, I'm going to show you. That shit is hilarious.
You still have it up.
She still got it. I was like, Mom, let's just go redo it. No, I'm keeping it. All right.
So, is your mom on Amazon at all?
Yes.
Is she?
Somehow she ended up with her own Amazon account when we all share my brothers.
Okay.
So this how we figured it out. It was my baby registry. And she's like, I'm going to donate $75 to your diaper fund. Okay, great. The money never showed up. I'm like, Mama, what did you do? And then come to find out, she was under her account trying to put it under Joseph's account. all type of shit happened to where they was charging her and she didn't even know.
Oh my gosh.
So we had to call them, cancel this. They refunded her, thank God.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was getting charged every month $12 for a membership that she wasn't even using because we were using Joseph's.
My mom will just text me and be like, do they have this on Amazon? Can you get me this from Amazon? I have like her address and card saved in my Amazon just because
Just
she
for her.
doesn't know what to do. Or she'll be like, can you get the boys this for me? Like, why am I buying my kids stuff from you?
For you.
For you.
For you. Yeah, they just don't get it. And they don't catch the hint either. Like, we both have someone who's at this moment sending us videos on social media. And I don't even know how it started. You know, normally you send someone a video and then it just starts the conversation. You sending videos back and forth. We've never done that.
Yeah.
And now we get it every day, 3 times a day.
I have
At the same time.
Like, I have a few people. Yeah, we were together and we got one and we were like. But yeah, I even have like relatives that send me stuff and I'm like, to your point, it's too long. I'm not watching it.
Too long.
Or like, it's not funny. It's not cute. Like,
What's the purpose of this video?
Why is this even on the internet for you to see? I'm confused.
And why did you want to send it to me?
Right.
Out of all
What made you
people.
think like, oh, Carly would love to see this dog that has a duck head or some shit like that? Like, that's the shit that I get sent from some people.
That is hilarious. Like, my mom has our sense of humor, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, like, her stuff that she says, the funny shit is at the end. I'm not making it that far.
Yeah.
I'm not. And then she's like, well, she stopped doing it, but in the beginning, she used to be like, oh, who is that? I don't fucking know. Just watch and laugh. Like,
Yes. Oh my gosh. My dad does that all the time. Like, do you know them? No.
oh.
I don't know half of these people on the internet. Like,
Yeah, so she recently stopped doing that. And I hope I never get to that point. And it's crazy. I seen this girl on TikTok and she's our age. She threw her child a birthday party and she starts dancing. I'm trying to be the cool mom, but she's being herself and she's dancing at the party. And like she zoomed in on the video, her daughter was like, oh. And I was like, oh no, is that me? Cause I do that.
yeah.
Like,
And you swear you're cool.
dude, let the kids be over there dance battling. I'm jumping in. And no, they over here talking shit about me.
Yeah, my nephew just got to that age where like I'm no longer cool.
Damn.
Like, and I feel like we're pretty cool. Like, I mean, if we have to tell you we're cool, we're probably not. But I was like, I'm not like weird, you know? Like, I'm not doing dumb shit, but he'll just like
no.
just I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
no. Like, when we did the kids' Halloween party and was doing TikToks, I recently found out my stepchildren was like low-key talking shit about my trip out. I mean, my trip out's not great. I know that. I know it's not, but I find it fucking hilarious. These just like,
They were talking shit.
it said Jasmine's tripping out, and I'm just like, look at y'all. Heard some talking. I was like, oh, y'all didn't like my TikTok? I like to do fun TikToks with the kids, and y'all don't want to do it with me? Forget y'all.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, it is crazy though. Like, I don't feel like we're old, but people are telling us otherwise.
Yeah, no, fuck that kid. Fuck them kids.
Fuck that kid. I love you, Owen.
It's the younger generation. If you really think about it, like, yeah, we were young once. Our generation definitely was like, oh, you can't tell us nothing. But our generation also was the generation that was growing with the times.
Yeah.
Like, we got internet, we got this, we got that. This generation, all of it's already here. So now you really can't tell nothing. That you can't tell them anything. Teach them a thing, they know it. Oh,
Yeah.
I learned this already. I don't like them.
They're doing like coding and shit in high school, and
Right.
and I'm just like, what do you need that for?
They don't even know curses.
No.
And that's another thing.
I mean, I don't use it, so.
Oh, I mean, we use this to sign our names.
But that's it. Yeah. So why can't they just teach them how to sign their names?
I guess.
And like, even now on the internet, you don't.
You press
Sign
the
their
button and it signs your name for you.
So it's like, they probably won't have to use cursive for their name either.
Damn. Or sign a check. I remember learning how to make a check.
Yeah. We
still don't got it together.
We don't do that. I always, this is so stupid, but I always forget. Or I always feel like I'm gonna spell something wrong because, like, you know how you have to write like 152 or whatever. So then I always have to look up how to spell like 50 or something like
Is
that.
it FTY or just the TY?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I feel that.
because how often do you write out
A
numbers?
number.
Like, I don't know.
And then you
That's
got
stupid.
social media cracking jokes like, why isn't it damn it, 1-1. Thank you.
21.
Like, why is it 10, 11, and then 12 or 21? Why isn't it 1-1? Like,
21 is so ugly.
that shit is hilarious. Dude, internet is funny. But you start to realize how much that we have learned. And it's low-key a joke now because the shit don't make sense. Like, English don't make sense at all.
Yeah.
But damn, that's where we go into our old tangent. But it's bound to happen. Like, we can't stop it.
I know you said this like a few times, but I always think that it's crazy how short our attention span is now. Like how you can't even watch more than a minute video.
I hate it so bad. All right.
I get annoyed too, especially when the videos are like, please don't scroll. Watch this video for 1 minute to save my life or something. I'm like, oh my God.
Because social media pays you if it's a minute more.
Yeah.
Like, and I hate, like, every content video I've made or ever thought about making, I always say 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Because who's watching that long? Even when you're watching people's stories, I tap through that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I get a little bit of what's going on and tap.
Right. I'm not watching the whole entire thing.
Why are we doing 2-minute long videos? But I guess.
I don't know. That's why, like, when we snip these clips, you always make sure that they're only a minute.
Yeah, they no minute
Or-
in, no minute.
Yeah,
None of that.
cut it 40 seconds sometimes.
Dude,
I'm like,
55.
do you understand what's going on? Good enough.
Right. Huh, the times we live in.
We're getting fucking old, basically.
I can't.
I just want to know what our kids' attention spans are going to be like if we can't even watch minute videos.
Dude, no, for real.
Like, the ADHD is going to be
But if you
taking over the world.
Yes, but if you think about it, the stuff they watch, they over here watching kids play with toys. So maybe they got some sense of
Yeah, I don't know.
patience.
My nephew used to watch all those videos. I don't let my kids watch those.
I mean, I don't plan to let Lay do it either, but it's just like to know there's people out here that they just be letting their kids watch that shit. I'm like, that's right to me.
Right, and they love that shit.
Love
just
it.
watching videos of
Play with your own damn toy.
Right. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on the toys. We've just been taking garbage bags and just throwing that shit in there. Y'all don't play with it.
They don't want to start doing that to Lay toys. She playing with a water bottle as we speak. I just seen it on her dad's story. Why are you playing with a water bottle? A mess.
Yeah.
Well, cheers to getting old.
Yay.
Woo!
All right. Goodbye.
I said, Rosé.